Hello and welcome to RetroTech 100. As you can see, I've acquired some Commodore stuff. Yesterday I did a little trade with Nick from Games Galaxy. I traded in a small amount of stuff and he gave me all of this Amiga and Commodore 64 stuff. These are all untested, he sold me as seen, so I'll go through what I got and what I found. Now, I've never had a Commodore 64 or an Amiga, so I was just going by what I read on Facebook pages and a few YouTube videos. I've done some initial testing, but first I'll tell you what I got. As you can see, I got not one, not two, but three Amiga 500s. That one's a regular 500. That's an Amiga 500 Plus. Lovely missing key. And this one's another Amiga 500. Haven't checked the trapdoors yet. I'm told to check the trapdoors for additional RAM, so I've yet to do that. I've got three Commodore 64s. I've not tested them at all yet. I've just been concentrating on the Amigas. So this Amiga here seems to be working okay. I've only got one disc to try these Amigas because that's all I could find. There was one in one of the floppy drives, so I definitely need either some floppy drives or I need to get myself a floppy emulator. But I think it's too early to spend money on that. I've got to get some old cover discs. So that one seems to be working fine. This one here. This one, it seems to have a stuck key, which is the Commodore Amiga 500 Plus. So I kind of want to work on that the best. And it's got the nicest case out of all of them. Obviously, I've not cleaned any of them. They are in dirty condition. And this one seems to have a dodgy floppy drive. You get so far and get stuck. But, you know, it could be the disc. So I have to check that. And then I've got these three Commodore 64s, like I said. I've got two of these Amiga A520 modulators. I do have two, but I can't find where the other one was. And I've got two data sets. I've got something here called a doubler. Apparently it lets you copy from one data set to another. I won't ever use it, so if anybody wants that, let me know. It hasn't got a plug on it, I don't know if it works. It looks homemade actually, I'll show you. Pretty cool little box. Not really sure how it operates or anything, but it's cool to have. So I've used one of the power supplies and I've tried it on all three Amigas. All three Amigas come on straight away. They all go to the Kickstart ROM. I think one's got Kickstart 2.0 and the other two have got 1.3. Like I say, I'm a complete Amiga noob, so if I'm getting any of this wrong, just let me know in the comments. I've got 6 power supplies, and what I've just realised is I've got a compatible mouse. I didn't know I had it. I thought it was just a USB mouse in the bottom of the box. But now, in actual fact, it's got 9 pinned in on the end, which is excellent. So let me test the games a bit better, because I didn't know I had the mouse. So I was using an Amstrad joystick. I don't know if I should or not. I've been told by Simon McGuinness that should be fine to use an Amstrad, because it's got an Amstrad joystick because it's got the same pin out. He's got a YouTube channel, by the way, GameSci. Link in the description down below. He's knocking out more videos now, so I'd like to encourage him. So yeah, so this is what I got. For a very small trade on my part, I got 3 Commodore Amigas, 1 500 Plus, 2 500s, and 3 Commodore 64 bread bins, 6 power supplies, a doubler, 2 data sets, and a mouse. So I think I did pretty well. And I'm going to be going through them properly when I get some more floppy disks. I will work on the Commodore 64s. They're a little easier to work on. I've got a very small room that I test my stuff in. With the Amiga on my desk and then a modulator out the back, it takes up quite a lot of space, but the Commodore 64s will be easy to work on. They all need a really good clean, so I have to learn how to take them apart. And I heard that putting an Amiga back together can be a pain in the arse, so that'll be slow going. But initially, I'm very happy. Got all this gear to play with. They keep me quiet and keep me out of the wife's way. Also, I've got 2 boxes as well. One's a lot nicer than the other, so it's nice to have a box on my shelf. I'll need more shelves, clearly, for all this gear. So, if you've got any advice for me, let me know. Write in the comments, or come and join the RetroTech 100 Facebook page. I will be all over the Commodore Amiga Facebook pages, I'm sure, groups. A lot of people have helped me on there, and on my own group, so thanks very much to anybody who's seen this and helped me. Alex, you had some nice words to say about helping me out, so that's cool. And yeah, this has been Retro Check 100. I'll see you next time.